But so Rexus, on this topic of the brighter side of thinking for yourselves, I just want to say thyself so bad. I like the word thy.
Wow.
But
You gonna win? It's written. I've seen it written both ways.
I like it themselves. Like I feel like I'm being more like, on the
Right, Jamila?
biblical side. Yeah.
I'm with it.
But
I'm definitely with it.
Rexus, so what do you like? What's your thoughts on that? Of what we were just
So,
speaking of on.
so when it comes to streaming in general, I think that a lot of people kind of forget what streaming is. Like streaming was never like cutting on the camera and being like this other person. Streaming at the absolute minimum just simply means I'm going to cut on my camera. You're going to watch whatever I do. That is the content. So a lot of times we get on here and we see somebody who's doing phenomenal in a certain area or another, and we like that. Okay, well, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do what they do in order to get that. And we spend a lot of time wasted, the first few times, our diamonds spent trying to emulate somebody else instead of actually figuring out our own formula. Because the issue with emulating someone else is when things go horribly wrong because you're trying to follow a copy. You're not built with what's needed in order to fix that problem. So you get stuck at that wall while the person that you're actually emulating is built for this. They've been doing this for a while, so they understand how to handle those tribulations that actually get in front of them. They're able to move through it. Now you're stuck. You've wasted a lot of time copying, but now since you can't do that anymore, you have to reinvent yourself, and you don't understand how because you've been emulating for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all hear him in the back? Did
That's
y'all
my
hear him? Basically, because sometimes you gotta bring it down. Be yourself. There's no how do I do this like you? No, you gotta. I don't even know how I did it. I still don't know what I'm doing. I just get up every day and I press live and I just hope and pray that I don't.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, that's all I do. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what I should tell you because nobody sat here and said this is how you stream. This is how you do it. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. But what I did realize was
that part.
Did she freeze, bro?
I'm not allowed to make it by low.
Oh, well, that's the show, y'all.
We back.
You should have seen me behind the scenes just now. I was like,
the way you did look like you just seen when you went to the upper room. And how you did look like you going to the upper room. Come back.
You know what? Somebody take the mic because I forgot everything I was talking about.
Calm down. You didn't get
worst case scenario. There it is.
Oh my goodness. What the heck was I just talking about? Because I got so nervous.
We were
being yourself.
And we were talking about doing stuff for yourself, thinking for yourself. And then
okay. So thinking for yourself as far as stay out of a lot of these tag politics. These tag politics ain't for everybody. And I've been realizing a lot of energy been stemming off of other people's issues. And you guys, like I said, it'll be like, you know what? Stay away from Quell, but you could go chill with Rexes. Stay away from Lolo, but you can go chill with Ink. And it's like, why stay away from anyone when they all gonna help you be good?
I'm sorry. I'm petty. I ain't deleted that. I'm sorry. I'm that person.
You know what? I'm gonna start going back to muting people. You know what? Everybody getting muted till I'm ready. Everybody's getting muted. I was doing so good. I woke up. I tapped into my little Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. I was feeling real good. A little Oprah on the side. I was feeling okay. Here come my friends. It's always your friends bringing the ghetto out of you, right? But yeah, it's a lot of people stopping what they got going on for other people's feelings, and I feel like you can't go around asking how can you become a better streamer, how can you have better numbers or have better when you're stopping yourself. You got to ask yourself, what can I do to become better? Staying out of every and anything that doesn't have anything to do with you. If your name is Bill and you ain't in it, just keep it just like that. Be original. Be yourself. It's all right to be speak your mind. This is what streaming is about. Streaming is like a reality TV show. If y'all haven't realized that. This is our lives, and we can go to the bar with you guys. We go on vacation with you guys. We spend holidays with you guys. Do everything. So this is our reality TV show. Everybody has their own episode on this whole platform. You understand? I got a series. I don't got an episode. I got a series. I'm like Law and Order. I went this series 29, 43, 63. All right. But let ATL Quell talk, because I want to know his thoughts on the brighter side of thinking for yourselves. This is why I hate the mute button.
You gotta unmute.
My finger's so fat. It's so fat.
I ain't never been muted for your live though. I kind of felt a little offended just then, but I'm gonna just let it roll though, cause now I feel like Ink now. I was ahead of Ink, and then you just put me back with Ink. Like I was ahead of him, but you put me back. Like it made me feel some type of way. But now listen, man, it's on a serious time. Listen, so I definitely want to just like, I feel like my relationship, you know what I'm saying, with the people who I'm surrounded by, like I'm one of the perfect examples of that, you know what I'm saying, because I came on the app being like the freaking new adoptee, you know what I'm saying, for like one of the main crews on here, which was like the Lolo, the Trend, and the Diddies and all of that, you know what I'm saying, and it was like, I didn't know that there was clicks on the app. Like, I didn't. All I knew was that my name was Lolo's ATL Quell. But then it was Trend's ATL Quell. Then I put the Ebola in there. Then I put the R in there. And people like, oh, you on that side of the app. That side of the app? What you mean? Is that east, west, and south of the app? It's a banging thing? It's a neighborhood? So I'm just being real, like, so for me, associating with Lo, you know what I'm saying, being associated with Trend, right? There's people who may fall out with them or didn't do this or didn't like this, you know, because, you know, they're at the top of the app, so of course they're gonna have a lot of people that feel a certain way. For me, I couldn't choose a side, right? I never was able to choose a side like I probably could have, you know. Lo get into it with somebody. My purpose is to make it funny. I can't never I don't ever want to intensify. Everything that's ever happened, I'm the person that makes everything funny. You know what I'm saying? You might have followed my Instagram. I'm gonna make something funny. That's the only way I know how to function. I can't do the rah. I can't do all of that. We can't do that. Yeah, that don't work. Not for me. But Lo be like, I'm sick of you, Quell. You know what I'm saying? She's like, brother, like, you know. But it's like you gotta choose your side. You know what I'm saying? And you have to basically think for yourself. For me, it was like, hey, Lo, this is my brand. You know, so I know you may not rock with this person. You may not rock with this person. I rock with this person. I don't rock with them, but you rock with them. Like, it still has to be a situation where I can't stop Lo from dealing with somebody, nor can Lo stop me really from dealing with nobody, because her beef ain't my beef. Her smoke ain't my smoke. Them words you said to Lo, you didn't say to me. You said to my sister. You know what I'm saying? It's only a problem when you come to my live and you're saying there's some crazy stuff about my sister, then it's a problem. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, you gotta you really gotta find your way on this out. And I do want to speak on this real quick. I see when new people get on, I see a lot of hating, right? I see people be like, oh, don't get it on family. Oh, don't deal with him. They got a whole list of us, and I'm gonna say us, not to deal with. And I'm like, how fair is that? Like, that's really sour to do. You see what I'm saying? Because just because you don't like me for whatever reason, that ain't the reason that Rex's may not like me, and that ain't the reason that Ink may not like me. I could have came to Ink a wrong type of way. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like, everybody deserves an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, and a chance to be able to deal with each other, you know? I don't have a beef on the app. I have people I don't associate with, but you'll never know, because everything I ever dealt with on the app in a year and some change, I deal with behind the scenes. It's never really been public unless you're like this close to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just like, I feel like, try to make sure that you give people an opportunity. Don't go off with nobody else said. I thought Ink was a-hole for a whole year back. And I had to start dealing, and I said, man, because every time I went to versus him, it was more like It was a real versus. But then I had to get to learn Ink. And be like, oh, Ink actually wrong. Oh, what's up, bro? And we had a conversation. And it took us to have a conversation. And me and him, it changed after that. But before that, it was like very weird. I ain't know how to come at him, and I guess he probably didn't know how to come at me because I was coming off weird when I versed him. So I feel like make sure you give people a chance, man, to think for yourself. Take your time out to like go verse them people. Go see what vibes you get off of them. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Y'all heard it here from Mr. ATL. Brother, before you even, I know you like disappearing and stuff.
No, I'm gonna be here.
Whoa. Okay, before you disappear out this box, I'm
here.
Tell us what's going on today, because they don't even know what's going on today, do they?
All they gotta do is go back to the live buttons, and when you go into people live streams, and you look at the top, there's a banner up there, a banner that says "Escape That Room," presented to you by ATL Live. That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. And guess what, dude? Our contestants on the day, it gonna be. I'm gonna say it in this order: chosen, top bad, chosen one. That number one. And then really Rebecca, that's another top badge right there. And then guess who else I done got on the show? I ain't even answer her. I told her, Lolo on the show. Will you escape out today? I got her on the show, y'all. Bingo. Yeah. Yeah. They will be in the they'll be in the abandoned circus. So there's circus freaks, there's animals, there's
whoa, you didn't tell me nothing about no clowns.
Oh
you
yeah.
Tell me nothing about no
clowns.
You didn't tell me nothing about no
One, these niggas ain't gonna be able to escape. They're not gonna escape. I got 100 to date on escape. 2, damn, they got about the circus.
Yeah.
You know what the new rumor gonna be, right? You know what the new rumor gonna be. See, he done put low clown ASS in the circus.
Oh my god.
They ain't gonna make it out.
Oh my god, like bro. This gonna be this definitely be a topic for sure.
Guys, shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Hold on. So now, all right. So you heard Quell, 3:00 p.m. Eastern time. Tune in today, guys. You already know Escape Room. You got Rexus. If you don't know how to cook, you want to learn how to cook. This man is the cooking god. Hello, every Saturday. I'll be trying to not go through the screen. I'm about to go travel to go see Rexus because I'm on a brisket and all that good stuff. We're going to talk about that later. Shamilla Joy, how you doing, my love? Introduce yourself.
Queen of content.
Let us know everything about you.
Queen of content.
Yes.
Hello. Salute to the room. And y'all got me, Rexus got me excited. Hey, salute to the room. Salute to the room. My name is Jamila Joy. I'm just excited to be here. I'm a content creator. Probably a serial entrepreneur. By now, I think I'm a serial content creator as well. But some of the things you guys said just moved me. I had to hit the box. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't trying to get in the box this early.
Today is your day.
But whenever people are trying to control your movement, what's happening is they'll sometimes convey that they're trying to be in your best interest, or they're trying to give you the best advice. The whole time they may be trying to manipulate you to only deal with them, only go this way, that way. And whenever people are doing that, they're trying to control your movement. And then if we need a puppet master, then it's like we don't have any freedom and liberty. So I always think about what is the motive behind when people are doing things like that, and just be yourself. I love what you said, Lolo. I always say that about this is like our own reality show in a phone. Okay. So listen, here's the thing. If when you go live, you're acting, then maybe you need to consider a career in acting. You should really just be doing an extension of who you are. Now, you know what I'm saying? You might tighten up your edges and stuff like that, but it should just be a greater extension of who you are and what you do, what you like to do, and and all that stuff. But I think what happens is people get that false setter of what they're supposed to present and what people are looking for. And if other people have it, then why they want it from you? And then here's the other thing, Lolo. You don't see Coca-Cola saying, you know what? Let's make a whole nother thing. Let's get out of the Coca-Cola business because Pepsi has it. No, they just extend their brand. There's so many different sodas, we probably can't even name all of them. There's so many different beers, we probably can't even name all of them. Just because one person is doing a great job in one category doesn't mean that you can't get into that category. I'm not the only person that does DIY. Rexus is not the only chef, even though he's an awesome chef.
Right.
You know, Lolo's not the only one that's encouraging people to do their best. So it's just like you just have to be who you are and show up how you are, and it's authentic.
It's your presentation. It's your presentation of yourself.
So that y'all just made me want to get in the boxes. I was like, "Ooh, I like what they saying. I like what they saying." Hello.
And that's the thing. I don't
even the only person who does a fashion show. I'm just the one who does it with a personality.
I love it. Yes,
definitely. Yes. And I feel like when it comes to me, because everybody and I watch here goes everybody knows I'm big emotional. I'm an old crybaby sometimes. My brothers know that, and you know,
we love you.
I'm sometimes right. So I can tell them my thing is they know there's a lot of people that I dislike. I'm not gonna say I like everybody. There's a lot of people I dislike. And
that's okay.
They be everywhere I'm at. But I'm grown. You gotta learn to be cordial. It's either you gonna let it affect you or you gonna move past it. I don't wanna stop what Ink got going on. I don't want to stop what Rex's got going on. I don't want to stop what Quell got going on. I don't want to stop what Jamila got going on. Because at the end of the day, how that person rubbed me, they might not rub you like that.
And can I say one more thing to that, to what you're talking about? What I want to say is you will learn more from not limiting somebody from going to be around other people that you don't deal with. You'll learn more on how they interact with people that you don't deal with. Does that make sense? It's like if they're okay with being around someone who is outwardly disrespectful to you, then that should let you know that maybe this is not someone I need to be that close to because they don't have my best interest in mind. Not because you told them, but because it's only right.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I like that you said that, but think about like how many times are we on the receiving end of that? You know, I walk into ATL's live and out of blue, I just get kicked out. So now immediately I'm mad. I'm going ham because I don't know the full situation, but now I have a personal gripe against ATL. So now I go live and now I'm trash talking ATL in my live. Now I'm over here riding, ranting, and now here we go.
They feel like you should know how to control your
ATL's live. And I just got kicked out of ATL's live, and it's like, hey, looks like tag just got cheaper. Won't be going back to that room anymore. We're going over to the next room. Why am I arguing about where I don't have to swipe my card anymore? Why are we fighting about that? That means I don't have to swipe there anymore. Let's go somewhere else to find a new TV show. Why are we mad that you ain't got to swipe over there?
But that's when you allow. But that's where it goes back to me saying the brighter side of thinking for yourself, because y'all allowing these people to control your life. When people get a badge in your room and they're or not even a badge, just when people in your live and they feel like they have a certain upper hand on certain people, they use their emotions and they start using their upper hand to do things to people. Now you got these gunny battles. Most of these gunny battles now, they're not built. They can be built off of genuine love, but they're really built off of the shooters having an issue. It don't even be the streamer. The streamer's the standby person, right? It's the shooters who got an issue. Now you got to go up for that. So it's like it's always an involvement of someone else, and it never really have nothing to do with you. And this is why I say when you come on this app, stay in your own lane. You came on here to either have fun, gift, stream. I know you came on here to grow. You definitely came on here to grow, network. But why stop that for anyone? Are you gonna stop your bag for anyone off the app? So why do it on the app? Y'all can't let people control y'all with money or diamonds is money. You can't let nobody control you. At the end of the day, you need to do what you want to do. Because I'm not gonna stop my show, how I feel or what I do for anybody. So why would I expect for you to stop it? But I will state my opinion to you. I will say, you know what, brother? I don't like And he gonna be like, you know what, sister? I understand, but you know, at the end of the day, I love you. I rock with you, but I'm just doing my thing. You know, and I respect it. I ain't gonna never be like, business. Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad at you and cut you. There's people that are really block you, and y'all gotta stop doing that to yourselves, because the only people that you're hurting is yourself, and that's why your stream ain't moving the way you want it to move, because you ain't got no new people coming in there. You done blocked all the new people. Right. But wait, y'all, hold on, because you know, we got to get the Lou real quick. It's his time, because it seems like this is not the end of what we got going on. It's that time. This is an open discussion, y'all. Open discussion. Y'all can box up right after this, but right now, Lou got to get in this box, because I told him from the other day, it's magic. Why all the men look so sad when Lou about to come in the box? It's all right. It's okay. Where is Lou the Poet God? Lou the Poet God. I see you come in here. I know you in here. Here we go. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Brighter Side with Lolo.
Give me 1 second, Lolo. I got noise here. Well,
all right. Hold on. 2 seconds. Welcome to the Brighter Side with Lolo. I appreciate y'all getting up. There's a lot of people getting up from the other side. I appreciate y'all. Today's topic is the brighter side of thinking for yourself. These are for the new streamers. These are for all streamers. Think for yourself. Stop letting your feelings from other people's feelings affect your growth and your networking and what you can become on this app, which is bigger and better. Stop letting people control you with diamonds. Stop letting, and it'd be a lot of emotional thinking. I don't know if anybody ever told you this, right? But nobody can love you like you love you, if it makes sense. Nobody can love you like you love you. So whatever they telling you for you to stop, because only it got to be some type of love for you to stop your growth. Cause I know you ain't dumb. But hold on, let me let Lou go.
Hey, what's good? Beautiful people. How are we doing this morning? I mean, for some of y'all it might be evening, for some of y'all it's morning, for some of y'all, I mean, depending on what part of the world you're in, it's probably dark outside. Nonetheless, so this morning we are talking about and discussing, taking care of you, minding your business, being in your lane, worry about everybody else. Just, I mean, I feel like we kind of touched this. We done went in brackets of this, right? We done hit it a little bit here and there, And with that being said, and staying in your own lane, I'm gonna twist it a bit. Cause I ain't gonna. Cause see, I'd rather be in your lane. Matter of fact, swerve in your lane, swerve between the lines as I work into your intersection. That's like me riding on the interstate. So it's an interstate type of mind. So basically, if our fragments are even to break down, I won't swerve a bit because I can ride them curves and ish. I mean, hopefully you can ride that curve, if you dig what I'm saying. So the malfunction of where the mind may sit and most don't get, and most try to translate, they lose themselves heavily in trying to be something that they not. So let's stop pretending for a second. What did Jamila say? When you come on, I mean, we might as well just say it's live. I'm giving you a preview into the life of me, the view that is so amazing and beautiful that it steps beyond what you really know about. And my biggest thing about it is, why are we out here bickering, going back and forth, when if you a Bentley and they a Kia, how do you even compare the two? I mean, if I got a Rolls Royce in my garage, why am I worried about the Pinto sitting outside that can't get up the street? All I'm saying is we ride to the own beat of our drums, different beat of our drums. Your drum may not be my drum. It don't sound as good as my drum. Matter of fact, you might sound dumb, just trying to imitate it just a bit. See, that's the problem when you step outside yourself and you hop in some things that you ain't even supposed to be in. I mean, the mindset I have you thinking for a second, I got this because Lolo got her own show. I can do a show too. But see, the problem is you trying to do low when you should be doing you. Ooh. You see how they work out when you just do your own thing? I mean, she told you Every company has what, over 1,000 beers. They got over 1,000 sodas. I mean, some people like Sprite, some people like 7-Up, some people just like that lemon lime drink that come in a can with the Kroger brand K on the side. All I'm saying is, what's you is you, and what fits for you is gonna fit for you. It ain't gonna be for everybody else. So play your position, know your position, stay in your position. Because if you a defensive back, why are you trying to play quarterback? If you a guard, why are you out here playing golf? If you swim, why are you trying to run track? All I'm saying is stay where you supposed to be at. All right. Outside of that, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we get down. Welcome to the brighter side of things with Lolo. And let's hit them with some positive energy. And those who don't know, stay beautiful, stay gorgeous, and we're gonna fly out on that note. I got my bags back. Don't worry, I'm getting my bags now. Hold on, I'm coming.
Every time he come, it's like I just gotta put this little whisper voice on because it's just magic. Here come his biggest hater.
First of all,
Here come his.
wasn't no one finna say nothing. That's number one. That's okay.
Did you
Number
like
two, it was alright. It was straight. Yeah. You're talking about he finna get his flights and shit, nigga. It's COVID out, bro.
Language.
Oh,
Let you the
flights
co-host,
canceled.
and you done slipped up 4 times already. Get
Man,
it together.
Y'all can't blame me. You gotta blame the tequila that's still in my system.
He had too much fun last night. So he is awesome. If you guys don't
Nah, that
have
was
him
fly though.
saved
That was
up,
fly.
yes, he is definitely awesome. Remember, guys, this is an open discussion. You are more than welcome to box up. Shout out to everybody that's in here vibing with us. Welcome to the brighter side with Lolo. I'm Lolo, of course. This is our co-host, Ink. Oh, hello. We have Casper. So in the comments, you guys act like you guys never have any questions anymore ever since this has been an open discussion. So do you guys have any questions, or have you guys ever been in a situation where you guys had to choose? I know a lot of people, they say, Lolo, I was told to stay away from you. But I love you, Lolo. I think you're kind of funny. No, I actually am hilarious, if you ask me. I don't like your face, Casper. I didn't like how you looked at me when I said I was hilarious.
I mean, but I got a question, and I mean, I think the topic is a real good topic, but I heard ATL and Rex's and Jamila and you and Ink, but coming from a new streamer, this is my question to y'all, and I would love to hear how y'all will break it down. As a new streamer, when you come on the app and you run into somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you run into a successful streamer who got a lot of diamonds, they got a lot of people in their room, you trying to find out how to do that, and then they give you that advice, hey, stay away from Lo because she on the other side of the app. I understand you saying you got to think for yourself, but as a new streamer, how would I really know that I shouldn't stay away from you because I'm new? I walked into, legit gonna say Billy Live, and Billy got 100 million diamonds, and he got like 50, 70, 100 people in his room, and I can't even get 2. If he tell me to stay away from you, and I'm new to the app, that's good advice. So how do I know how to navigate?
I got something good to say. This is gonna be and this is gonna be my last example. When your mama told you to stay away from Ray Sean, did you stay away from Ray Sean? You didn't even listen to your own mama. So how you gonna come on the app and listen to people that you don't even know when you didn't listen to the lady that?
But what about the people who did listen to their mom?
I listen to my mama sometimes.
You gotta look at both sides of the coin. What about those people who did listen to their mom? What about those people who do? Those people who do actually have. At the end of the day, honestly, my opinion on that, what you just asked, bro.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't done. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. I wasn't done. But like I was saying, even that's just an example, real stuff. How y'all gonna allow, when you were growing up, when you made your friends, there was a lot of people telling you to stay away from this group, stay away from. If you weren't doing that off this app, how are you gonna come on this app and figure out people for yourself? You don't even know. You don't know Ink. How can you take Ink's advice? You gotta look at it like this. Ink and ATL might have been through something. Let me go on Ink Live real quick. All right, let me sit there and watch out. Oh, I don't see what Casper was telling me about. Ink. I don't see that. I don't see it. We stay here for another minute. Yeah, no, I still don't, because at the end of the day, you're gonna catch a vibe with somebody on your own. It's up to you as a grown person. We're not kids on this app. Everybody on here is 18 and over, but supposed to be. So right. You're supposed to know how to be able to vibe out and chill for yourself. Now, if you're listening to this person, then you wondering why only this person is coming to your live, and that's the only person that's on your board, then there you go, because you're listening to everything this person's saying, and you're not vibing out for yourself. But now, hold on.
I completely get it. I just was wondering, as a new streamer, like, how would you, like, what's your, like, because, I mean, to a new streamer, like, I was, like, when you come into tag, you don't know all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right. Although you saying you ain't listen to your mom, like, if you see somebody successful and you want to be successful and they stand, like, my advice when I first got on the app was stay away from low, stay away from trend. That's the bad side of the app. So I was like, let me stay away from them because I want to be successful, you know what I'm saying? And so to a new person, how would I have known not to come up, like, how would I know?
Because you gotta sit back and observe. You gotta do what I did and what I do all the time. That's what I can say. Just observe. Everybody who I've ever was told not to go around, I've been to the stream at least 2 or 3 times. Every person on here, and I make my own assessment from there to either choose to deal with you or not. There's dudes on this app we've never kicked it. We ain't gonna ever be cool because I came in those 2 times, and the same thing that people said I saw myself. That's why I don't deal with you. I don't have to have a conversation about it. I just took what you said. If you said, Casper, hey, don't ever go to Ink Live, man. Ink been talking crazy, blah, blah, blah. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Go right in there and go sit in there, like I said, and vibe out for yourself.
What's up? How you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all of that, and I'm gonna see how he gonna move, and he gonna come with the super aggressive and man, I ain't got no. Okay, that's the first time. Then I might be like, you know what? Well, maybe I came at him wrong, so I might hit him with some gift this time. I'm coming in with some bottle popping. What's up, bro? Salute. That's my favorite thing. Boop, 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 boop. Salute. If you reply back, oh, what's up, ATL? We're good. Okay, and then I might continue to kind of see how it goes. There's a Pacific dude on this app that I got tight with. He's a top badge. A lot of people like don't deal with it, but me and him became versing buddies. Everybody else around me like, boy, why you keep versing him? I'm like, we be versing 6 hours straight.
Like, those my friends. That's my friend.
I'm just saying, I ain't, because his previous beef was not my beef. His previous situation was not my situation. Before I even got on the app, I see those things happen with him. Basically saying you gotta. Just make sure you take the time to go into the stream and see it for yourself. I'm telling you, it works just right. People say, "Oh, don't go to trend."
You know what's my saying? See how it goes. You know what's my saying? I always used to say this. I always say this, and ask Frank if he's still in here. I said, I think I'm one of the few people that love everybody that everybody don't like. Like if you had an issue with them, I'm the one who'd be like, I love them because they never did anything to me. You can't tell me to stay away from this person because I think for myself. Your mother always told you, since you listen to your mama, or you don't listen to your mama, or your grandma always told, whoever always told you that you listen to, be a leader and not a follower. I know there's somebody that you listen to and they told you that. So even if you felt like this person is high above, why would they tell you if this person is there and that person is high above, why would they tell you to stay away from that person? Shouldn't they want to be, you should go check them out. But it just, everybody be in their own really like envious type of thing for each other instead of building with each other. We all not gonna get along, but we got to learn how to be cordial around each other.
It's true.
We gotta learn to stop beating each other down, and instead of beating each other down, build each other up. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to be recycling diamonds. And when I say recycling diamonds, if me and Ink just stick together all day, all we gonna see is just me and Ink. I ain't gonna have no friends. I'm just gonna be waiting for Ink all day. When you can be having thousands and millions of people, you can have people from different sides of the world coming in here. I'm loving with you and vibing with you and talking to you, giving you information that you never even knew about. There's always somebody that knows something more than you.
I just wanted to make sure I said it. Like I said, I'm not saying me necessarily.
I love how you talk like a big excited. person.
I like to play devil's advocate because they make a healthy debate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody ain't on one side. And I mean, me coming from a new streamer, I make sure I put the other side out there because it is hard if you want to be successful. And I come in Ink Live and he's successful, then naturally I'm gonna want to try to do what he's doing. But the whole show is about being yourself. But I just want to make sure I put the other side out there because that's where a lot of new people do go wrong because they just want to mimic.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The way you coming in here, you're coming in as if you were a new streamer. The way you're asking the questions, because you're still in character. He's like, I just want to know. I love you. Have something to say, or Ink, you have something to say?
No, this is my only
part. For me, whenever I got here, I didn't know anybody on this app, like at all. I came from another platform, so I didn't know anybody here. So the whole don't go see this person, don't go see this person. Like I really kind of took the time to go meet as many people as humanly possible. Whenever I first got here, and for me, ask anybody, like, you rarely ever saw me in the Diversity because I really took the time to figure out. I was taking time to figure out like who I was, like, what did I want to be on this platform? Who was Rexus? And sometime around, I guess 3 million. I finally figured out like what I wanted to do. Like, how could I actually be myself? How am I not, Rexus / ATL? How am I not Rexus / Lolo? How can I be myself? And then from there, I started building my platform. And like, people today are just like, oh man, look at that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, you're looking at the wrong thing. Cause trust me, I was doing the same thing you were doing, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, last month. It's not about my diamonds or how many people are talking in my chat. It's about the journey that it took in order to get to that place. So the thing is, you still have to walk your own journey. It's going to be unique for everybody, but the issue is you spend more time following that person because look how many diamonds that person got. I want to be just like them, but you ain't built for them potholes that person falls into. Walk in your own steps.
Say it again.
The way he just said it, he made me really think about it. Like last year, I was told not to mess with a lot of people, and that was when I started. Like y'all don't even know. Not last year because I realized we're in a new year. So 2020, I was at like 3-4 million, and I was told to stay in this group and stay in that and don't go there. And man, when I bust out the closet, like everything just started building. And me, I love everybody. Like I might not like everybody, but I love everybody. It's different. I love everybody. I love all God's children. I love them. You feel me? But I realized I ain't want to be in nobody's bubble. I ain't want to be in nobody's gang. When I mean gang, I ain't want to. When you in the gang, I call what we got is movements. When you in the gang, it's like they really make sure you gotta really pick this side. You can't talk the ATL. You better not even throw a road.
Walks in your room, you kicking them out. Period.
Oh yeah, you out of here. So I don't want to be. I don't want nobody to control me. I'm the last type of person you can control. And I'm not trying to tell y'all to be like Lo, but what I am trying to tell y'all is be yourselves. Think for yourself. When you cross that street by yourself, don't you look both ways by yourself. Ink don't got to tell you look both ways. Quell don't got to tell you. So why you got to come on here and let people think for you or control you? Or if there's diamond count on your board, that means that you owe them something. You have to, a gift is a gift. Once a gift hit the air, like Tag tell you can't get it back. Wait, there's a way, but I ain't gonna tell you that because a lot of you knew. Quell, what you gotta say?
I was just gonna say on the flip end of that, I know I see a lot of people they try to play the game. I'm gonna say like play the game how they see everybody else plays it on Tag. Okay, that's probably one of the most dangerous things you could do on Tag, right? Why? Because you're doing something in a way that you really don't understand why that person does that, like versuses or the way they run their live stream, or you know what I'm saying, how they come at people. Like you can't really do that. So the worst thing I always see people do, they try to copy other people. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, if you don't learn how to be yourself or find your own identity, nobody will ever respect you. You know what I'm saying? As far as you being a streamer, because I'm not being funny, but I'm like, I can tell when people are using my stuff on here. I'm like, that's me. Like, I see you. Like that's me. You get that. I see it. It's cool. But everybody in your crowd, like, know you. That's me. And that's cool until you kind of like start doing it too much, and now you know almost became a whole imitation ATL. Like you trying to do all the stuff, and it's crazy. I'm like, it's cool to get ideas, is what I'm saying. It's cool to be inspired, but it's not cool to become a copycat or to try to do something exactly. What I normally see it in is versuses. You can't talk how Low talk, and you can't dance and do all the silly stuff I do, because somebody else on the other side might take that something totally different. I'm a fun versus person.
I tried to do the job. It didn't work out.
I just do my little thing and go to dance, and they finna put it on your top.
Verses? What's this thing that y'all be talking about? We got verses on here?
Yeah, we got verses on here. Races.
Okay, we'll try that.
We do. You just should try that one day, Races. It works just fine.
Days.
Telling you. But I would just say, man, for real, like that's one of the main things I always see is like you gotta kind of like just do you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, do you be in your comfort zone, because it shows when you're in comfort zone. When people see me my shows, or people see me, I'm in my comfort zone. I'm doing me. So
I tried to do your job. That's too much shoulder, brother. I be like this. My shoulders start moving, so I'm gonna just leave that to you. Do your job. And I seen comments. Somebody said, why flip if you came on the app to cash out? Not everybody came on this app to cash out.
Came on here to cash out.
Not a lot of people use this app as tax right.
Yeah, this fun. This is fun.
They have a lot of fun. Some people just don't care. As much as I can sit here and say, yo, stream. That's me wanting you to stream, because I feel like you putting into the app, you should get out to the app. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to my opinion, but I'm always gonna put my peoples on and my friends on about things that they can get past, because nobody was really putting me on when I was doing certain things. So I had to learn the hard way. So if I know if you go near that fire, you're gonna get burned, I'm gonna tell you, don't go near that fire, you're gonna get burned. If you still want to walk towards the fire, that's your business. But at least I warned you before you walk towards the fire, is what I'm saying. When it comes to flipping, don't let nobody tell you what's right, what's wrong. It's your money. Do whatever the heck you want to do with it. At the end of the day, it costs us to be a boss, and if that's what you want to do, do what you want to do. My opinion on that is get right before you just get there. Make sure your content and your stream is built off of you before you build it off of lies. I call them lies because they're not genuine, and there's not people really actually coming to buy with you. They're just trying to come run numbers with you. So grow yourself first, then you can have how many, whatever. But that's my opinion. You don't.
But that goes back to the cliche thing. They see everybody else running numbers, and they feel like they can do that, and that's not the same. Two things got to happen when you're running numbers. You're doing those things. You got to have a solid relationship, and you have to have two financially situated people to run numbers. I know.
You gotta have a reason.
It gotta make sense.
Yeah. For real. I don't care. But be good.
At the end of the day, though, I think you said it, like the key thing. It's
don't make sense.
Your coins.
What the genuine folks?
Your coins. You don't let nobody else tell you how to swipe your debit card anywhere else. Why would you do it? This is what
I'm saying. So even if it's genuine, and you say, "Oh, I just genuinely went to go drop ATL 400K," and I see him flipping with Rexes. You just genuinely dropped 400K, so why does it matter what he did with it after you genuinely dropped it? You guys, you gotta make it make sense. You understand?
You drop 400K.
You can't contradict. You can't contradict.
Call me right now. Here's my number. Just call me.
Call me.
Let's talk.
Right.
Because a lot of people, and it goes into thinking, you guys start using your noggin. I know they told you to use your thinking cap, put your thinking cap on, guys. A lot of people are genuinely there, and there's a lot of people that just know if they do certain things, they're going to have your loyalty. So you're going to feel obligated to do certain things back. A gift is a gift. That gift box hit. If I ain't tell A12 I was giving him that dragon back, yeah, getting that dragon back.
Conversation. That's all. It's
Can I get
conversation.
that back, please?
That's what a lot of people miss. I've seen a lot of fallouts. I don't hear a lot about that though. I go drop butter goddamn 2 lightning dragons. I never said I'm gonna need you to come back with like both of those. I never said it. I did it, then I told you about it. Like now I'm mad. Like, now I'm blasting you everywhere. Like
he was about to do it.
Man, they looking at you with the corner of their eye cut. Like, yeah, he got my lightning dragon. I thought that was good.
What they be doing on Instagram? Make sure I record this. You see
this?
it?
I call it clout gifting, man. It's clout gifting.
What kind of phone was that?
And you know when it is. I know genuine love when it hit. And y'all listening, guys. Shout out to Tag. They got the new report button. Y'all see that new report button is screen record, send it in. Y'all better start behaving yourselves. It
been in play for a while, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I don't report anyone. I just kindly send you to the whole way. But hold on. We got Butter here. And everybody know I love to receive some blessings before we go anywhere. Butter can't come in this live thinking she ain't gonna put no hands out. Put your hands out.
Hey, but I got my hand out.
Man, skip his, please.
I wouldn't say that. I just want to say y'all better be looking out. Y'all better be looking out, cause I'm speaking to existence. Feature show Butter. Feature show Butter coming. Feature show Butter coming. Feature show Butter coming.
Lights, camera.
Sykes, Rexis is not the only one you love in here. Oh my God, she just want her number 4 spot back. I'm coming to take it later.
My spot.
She's doing it in my face. She's doing it right in my face, y'all.
I love it.
You ready, baby?
Give it a blessing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands out. Put your hands out. If y'all know the emojis, that's the one, Casper. Make sure y'all see how Casper's doing his. That means you are ready to receive and not stop them. All right, we about to walk into the most abundant, balanced, wealthy, successful period of our life. We naturally attract good fortune, and we are wealthy in more ways than one. We give ourselves permission to prosper, and we have the power to build the life that we desire. I say receive it, receive it, receive it. That's for you, that's for me, that's for us. We're going to walk into abundance all day, every day. We're going to have nothing but positive vibes around us, and we're going to vibrate on the highest frequency, because that's what we do up in here on the brighter side with Lolo.
Thank you. I hope you guys received your blessings. I hope you guys definitely received your blessings. I think Butter has this beautiful aura about her. She just always so positive. Like, even when I call her and I be like, Butter, she just like, no, I go to church. And right now I'm at Bible study. I be like, okay, Butter, bye.
That's the conversations you be having with her?
No.
That's she be hitting me with the nice.
I knew it.
Voice. But you guys, before you guys leave out, because I actually have to take this important call, so we are gonna end at 12 o'clock. Before you guys leave out, I just want to say I really, 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 maybe I don't say this enough, but I really, really love you guys from the bottom of my black little heart. And I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I say my black heart. I appreciate you guys. Real stuff, because y'all get up every Friday morning. Y'all come rock out with me. Y'all calm me down. Y'all text me when I'm going crazy. From Ink to ATL, from Rex's to Butter, y'all all are my number. Y'all always looking out for me. Even when I be like, you know what, I'm not talking to y'all no more. There's no such thing as not talking to you guys no more. It's like you got the people that just pop up. Y'all like them Project Roaches. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Look
at Rex.
Rex is the only one
I ain't going nowhere. We're here to stay.
Y'all ain't going nowhere. And I really do. I really appreciate y'all because I stick through thick and thin. Even the people in the comments, y'all watch me go from 0 to 1,000. Forget 100. I go 0 to 1,000 real quick, and y'all still be vibing with me. Y'all know it's never about the gifts. It's always the energy. It's always big energy. Y'all know I be in my own vibe, but it's y'all vibe for me that gives me the strength to keep coming back. And I love it. I'm never going to stop doing what I do. I love streaming. I love talking my talk. I love the energy that I receive from you guys. When they say receive your blessings, I'm actually receiving y'all in my hands. Y'all got some big hands, big heads, cause you see my hands just keep going down and down and down and down and down.
Bro, just put a whole
That's
city with Christmas trees down in the comment. I never seen that before.
Yeah, bro, he got the neighborhood in there.
Like, what is really going on?
Like a little town.
I think
Got the highways and byways.
The highway.
What in the hocus
The
pocus?
Straight up highway.
That's what you call real dedication.
That's too much time on your hands, sir. We need you to get back to
He's
work.
like, bring back that gift from last year.
And it's a lot of people that I've been through some rough patches with. Like I done cursed them out. I done cried on their phone. I done blocked their behinds. But we made it through. And if I can make it through anything with y'all, then we gonna make it through the rest of these storms. And I feel good about that. Welcome to the brighter side with Lolo. I see y'all next week, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you catch ATL today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Also, Rip the Runway Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Rex's at 6 p.m. Eastern time. If I'm right, Rex. Rex's
6 p.m. Eastern time on
6 p.m.
Saturday.
Eastern time. He be making you hungry. Butter soon to be featured. Stop playing with her, but you can catch her Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You know how I know all of this? Because the alarms be like, ring, ring, ring.
Facts. Big facts.
So, shout out to everybody who got an upcoming show, who's thinking about doing a show. Don't let nobody tell you, that person's doing that show. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. It's how you do it. And shout out to all the new streamers. Shout out to y'all, because y'all been doing y'all thing on the app. Don't act like I don't see you. If Lolo see you, that means you doing something. Regardless how they tell you you're doing it, how you doing it, you're still getting done. And that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. And I'm out. I'll be back.
Not the snap.
You know, yeah, it was a snap. I thought it was so cute. I thought about it in my head.
It was cute, Lo. It was cute, well.
I'll be back, guys. Y'all already know my next live is the best live. Is the Turn Up Live. Fridays, TGIF. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, stay productive, stay